You know that guy you filled out the survey for? His score is B. He's a guy with promising potential, but he has work to do. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He is not someone who makes big promises without backing them up. In fact, he probably talks less and works more. He cares deeply and is willing to put in the effort, even if he isn't the most organized person in the room.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong, he's the type who quietly gathers himself and keeps going instead of falling apart. You won't find him yelling or complaining loudly. He handles stress with calm and tries to support others. Even if he's discouraged, he won't disappear or give up easily.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work usually see him as gentle and caring, not someone who's picking fights or causing drama. He may not be everyone's best friend because he keeps to himself and doesn't go out of his way to be polite, but he has a good heart and tries to help when he can. His soft approach makes him easy to get along with, and he rarely loses his temper or acts rudely.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be proud of you, truly and simply. He isn't the type to feel threatened or try to compete with your success. Even if he doesn't always say it in fancy words, you'll feel his warmth and care.
What if you start earning more than him?
He is not likely to resent you or feel upset if you earn more than him. His sense of self worth doesn't depend on being the top earner, so your success won't make him feel small. His pride comes from caring for you, not from having a bigger paycheck.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's not the most careful planner when it comes to money, so you might see a bit of messiness in how he spends or saves. He works hard and means well, but managing finances in a strict or organized way may not be his strength. Sometimes he could spend on things without fully thinking it through, especially if it makes life easier for someone he cares about.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives honestly and within his means, not pretending to be richer or trying to impress people with fancy things. He isn't interested in flashy clothes or expensive gadgets, and he's comfortable with a simple lifestyle. He knows how to make the best of what he has and values real comfort over fake appearances.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open handed and caring, always ready to help others when he can. He believes in sharing what he has, especially if someone close needs support or comfort. He's not the type to count every rupee or hold back out of fear.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He's generally open about money and doesn't try to hide things from you. He isn't the type to control every rupee or keep secrets about spending, so you won't find him playing power games or making you feel unsure. His kind nature means he wants to be fair rather than controlling.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared and does not expect you to handle everything alone. He cares about you and wants home life to be fair and balanced, so he's willing to pitch in where needed, even if he's not the most organized about completing chores. His gentle nature means he's more about supporting you than burdening you.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He is the kind who truly rolls up his sleeves and helps, not someone who just stands by and tells you what to do. He cares about your well being and will try to share the work, whether it's cleaning, cooking, or even changing diapers. You won't be left alone to handle everything while he simply watches or gives instructions.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He genuinely tries to understand your side and isn't interested in arguing just to prove himself right. When you share your feelings or concerns, he listens with an open heart, even if he's not always sure how to respond. He values harmony and wants you to feel heard and supported.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays calm and respectful, not one to say hurtful things or act aggressive. He doesn't explode or lash out. Instead, he keeps his emotions in check and prefers to deal with problems quietly. His gentle nature means he's careful not to hurt you with his anger.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, this is not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He's quite calm and slow to lose his temper, preferring to work things out with patience and understanding. Even when things go wrong, he rarely gets worked up or shouts.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He doesn't try to shift the blame onto you or make you feel guilty for things that aren't your fault. His gentle and caring nature means he values your feelings and wants to keep things fair at home.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He is caring and gentle by nature, so he doesn't believe in pushing you or ignoring your feelings, whether it's about personal space, intimacy, or anything else. He values your wishes and will not pressure you to change your mind.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has their own feelings and ups and downs, and your comfort matters to him more than his own pride. If you're not interested, he won't sulk, make you feel guilty, or act distant.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care. He is gentle and respectful, so he would never use your personal or intimate memories to hurt, embarrass, or shame you later on. His behavior shows that he values your dignity and feelings, even in tough times.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is naturally faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His caring and steady nature means he values deep connections over chasing new attention or excitement. With him, you can trust that his commitment is strong and you are his priority.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive or the kind of man who acts jealous, controlling, or suspicious. He trusts you and believes in giving you your space without making you feel trapped or watched. If you talk to friends or go out, he won't start questioning you or making you feel guilty.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is genuine care, not a sign of a controlling personality. He wants you to feel safe and supported, but he doesn't use this as an excuse to boss you around or decide everything for you. If you need help, he offers it kindly and lets you choose what feels right.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and won't expect you to carry all the responsibility alone. He believes both parents should work together to raise the children. And his caring nature means he wants to be involved and supportive. He tries not to let the work fall on your shoulders.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and patient. He doesn't lose his temper easily or shout at them when things go wrong. His steady nature helps children feel safe even when they slip up.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have your own dreams and needs, and he respects your choices both at home and outside. If you want to pursue work, hobbies, or friendships, he is happy to help you find balance and cheer you on.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later, after kids and marriage, change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who would secretly hope you quit your career after having a child. His support is genuine, and he respects your right to work, dream, and grow, no matter what changes come with motherhood. He values fairness and your happiness, not just traditional roles.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just act polite on the surface. His caring nature means he makes a genuine effort to build a friendly and comfortable relationship with your family, not just because it's expected, but because he truly values those close to you. With him, your parents will sense that his warmth is honest, not just for show. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly, not make things worse. He doesn't get easily worked up or angry, so he won't add fuel to the fire by arguing or saying harsh things. He respects your ties to your family and doesn't want to put you in the middle of fights.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who behaves one way with you and suddenly expects you to turn into a traditional, supportive wife just for his relatives. His caring and honest nature means he wants you to feel comfortable being yourself, whether it's just the two of you or in front of others. If you ever feel unsure, he'll support your choices and help you handle any awkward moments.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than stay out of it or side with others just to avoid trouble. His gentle and caring nature means he values your feelings and wants you to feel heard, even if it's uncomfortable with family or relatives. You'll feel his backing, and he will make sure you know he's there for you no matter who else is involved.
Say you have a conflict with his mother, what will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the sense that he blindly follows his mother or puts her wishes above yours. His caring and fair way of thinking helps him see both sides without simply taking his mother's side out of habit. He believes in balancing family love with respect for your happiness.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he is not the type to share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that some things should be kept between you and him. This respect shows that he values trust and wants to protect the bond you share.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So, overall, this guy gets a B. He's a guy with potential, but he has work to do to live up to it. Being in a relationship with this man day in and day out feels calm, steady, and safe. He isn't loud or flashy, but you can count on him to be there for you, whether you need a listening ear, a helping hand, or quiet encouragement.